As the COVID pandemic has forced many companies to go virtual, I am sure you have seen some of your customers embrace Zoom conferencing while others are fighting the technology tooth and nail. I am also sure that most of your most senior customers are the most resistant and even hostile to your changes. Have you had the same experience? Is there an objective reason for this behavior pattern? Hello, everyone. I am Michael Zeischer, and this is the 13th short video designed to help entrepreneurs and small business owners. And with that, let us consider the first slide. This introductory slide tells us the subject for today, which is going to be surfers and boomers trying to predict generational customer behavior. Baby boomers represent a population that was born following the end of World War II. The birth years was between 1946 to 1964, and therefore the current age is between 56 and 74. This was a time of great prosperity, and the baby boomers became the great consumers. They became famous for spending every dollar they earned. This was the first generation to grow up with 2 cars in every home and a chicken in every pot. This is also the generation least likely to accept change. You can expect to face more technology opposition from baby boomers than from any other consumer generation. Let us now consider the so-called Generation X, where the current age is between 41 and 55. Generation X grew up during a time of great technological expansion. Desktop computers became a must-have office item, replacing the large and very expensive mainframes. Gen Xers were the first generation to grow up with technology, at least in the office environment. Let us now add the millennial generation. Millennials were born between 1980 and 1984, and therefore their age is between 25 and 40. Millennials were raised to think they were special and could become anything they aspired. Millennials grew up with computers and laptops. They know all about wireless communications and their technology. Millennials consider telecommunications as a life skill, and therefore you should have no problems with millennials in video conferencing or conducting virtual business activities. Surfers and Zoomers. This is the birth date of about 1995 on, and therefore their age is about 25. Surfers and Zoomers experience the explosive growth of social media, such as Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, eBay, and more recently, during the COVID pandemic, which is the phenomenon of Zoom video conferencing. Surfers and boomers was the first generation to experience less in-person interactions and more virtual communications. To them, virtual reality is the norm, as opposed to older customers who still prefer personal interactions. Surfers and Zoomers are the easiest customers to communicate via technology. The bottom line is, by classifying the 4 generations and how they behave, you should be able to predict the behavior of your individual customers and conduct business accordingly. Keep this information in mind and let me know how it worked in your organization. My email address is shown at the bottom of the slide. If you go to www.zeicherinstitute.com, you will see our webpage. We have 10 easy to follow recorded lectures complemented by hundreds of slides. If you purchase the online course, you will receive a complimentary copy of the complete transcript as a PDF, so you don't have to start writing anything. Everything about the course will be at your fingertips, thus allowing you to make a copy of the transcript. And in the website, you will find the entire lecture number 1 as a free gift, which is about 30 minutes in duration. So please do that, and I wish you the best of luck as an entrepreneur.